YouTube, what it do? It's your boy.
DNA, Dre.
Yo, I'm messing with y'all. Chill, man. I try to tune it up every time. I try to be different every time. But anyway, man, how y'all feeling, man? I know y'all good. As long as y'all with me today, so we good. Anyway, $30. First link in the description. Get to it. I got you. Need help? Hit me up for steps, and I'll walk you through. For 2, for 3, for 4, we got another reaction today. Inventions of the future that will be I can't read. It's like, no, I'm playing with y'all. Let me stop, because all that extra acting is fucking me up. You know what I mean? It's been 15 seconds of the video, we can curse. Inventions of the future that will soon be available to everyone. You know what I mean? So, in a couple years, not even a couple, maybe, that bitch said in a couple years. I mean, a couple years is the future because it hasn't, it's to come. You know what I mean? All right, so, I mean, we're gonna jump right into it, man. I got y'all, man. We're gonna talk.
From Star Wars.
By the way, gaming channel, first link in the description. I mean, I just posted a video. I mean, go get it.
To Avatar, the science fiction genre is known for showcasing unbelievable gadgets, vehicles, and cities.
I'm here to learn, bro. I'm trying to learn something.
Out of this world. These movies feel like
we sitting back today, man. We sitting back. Sit back.
Science fiction
your feet.
might not stay fictional for much longer. Scientists and engineers in the real world are at work developing insane inventions that can rival the gadgets of the silver screen. Today, we're going to hop into our DeLoreans and zoom into the near future, looking at cyber chefs, futuristic fashion, and literal cyborgs.
What the hell? What the hell?
A sneak peek at chefs, futuristic fashion, and literal cyborgs.
Boy, that finger though.
As we take a sneak peek at some inventions of the future.
Oh shit, she's sexy. She's sexy.
To everyone.
She's sexy. She's sexy. Go get it now. Boom, boom. Huh?
Zoom into the future.
Huh? What you
When
mean?
you watch sci-fi movies, the future seems a long way away. However, time moves pretty fast, and the world really can change in the blink of an eye. Sometimes quite literally. In 2019, a group of scientists from the University of California, San Diego, invented an unbelievable accessory.
What?
A set of contact lenses that zoom in when you blink twice.
What the
When
fuck?
you look up, down, or blink, your eyes give off unique electrical signals that correspond to each movement. The contact
My eyes watering. Shit. Damn.
lenses contain electrodes that track and respond to these electrical impulses, and the lenses are crafted using polymers that expand when an electric current is applied.
What?
When the lenses register a double blink,
What?
the polymer lenses change shape slightly, increasing their magnification, making everything appear 32% larger for the
What?
wearer. An early version of the lenses, and other variations like them...
My eyes, look, my eyes already good. You know what I mean? Hey, but that's gonna help. I'll be able to snipe a motherfucker with my
the
eyes.
Researchers are still trying to figure out how to make
She typing
them
this
out
shit
of
into the computer and he
gas-permeable
looking at it.
plastic, the material that's used in regular contacts. This thin plastic allows oxygen to reach the wearer's eye, letting them safely wear contacts all day without damaging their eyesight.
Man, I can't do nothing with no touching eyeball to I can't even touch my eye. I will cry. Nah, bro. Like trying, thinking about it. Got my eyes red. Got me red, crying. Shit. What the
There are
fuck?
a lot of applications for these lenses, both cool and creepy alike, but it's predicted to be a good few years.
Man, they
before
gotta
they're
stop
released
with that
publicly.
technology and shit.
So for now, your mother will need to continue squinting at her phone every time she gets a text
Sweet.
message.
See, let me squint. I'm ready to
Super
squint.
suits. As impressively
That's how
strong as
people be
human
locking me.
bones
And see,
can
look at
be,
this. What?
The truth is, we're
Look at that,
all
look-
one tumble
straight,
down
look at
the
this Drake,
stairs
what?
away from breaking an
Yeah.
arm or leg. Thankfully, we'll soon
I'm
be able
dead.
to
Look at
reinforce
him.
our feeble bodies
I
with
beat the hell out of his dumb ass
Giant
lifting up that little
mechanical
5
suits
pound
that are
weight.
designed to make us faster,
These tall ass.
stronger.
Yo.
The Guardian XO is a full-body, rechargeable, battery-powered exoskeleton that can increase the wearer's strength, allowing them to lift up to 200 pounds of weight without straining.
What?
The Guardian won't allow us to lift cars or jump over buildings. That kind of stuff is still a way off.
I was
However,
ready to
it
say.
will use its electrical motors and sophisticated array of 120 ultra-precise body sensors to allow a person to comfortably lift a refrigerator,
Damn!
small couch, or, say, your mom. This incredible piece of tech is
That
available
bitch said your
for
mom.
now.
Bitch, fuck you.
However, it
I'm playing. I'm joking, bro. I'm joking.
$100,000 per year to rent,
Damn.
making it far too expensive for the average consumer. Plus,
Bruh, me? I would only be able to get that shit for a year. I would have stopped after the first year. I mean, I don't know.
It's better suited for
I made 100,000 a year, but god damn.
However,
I'm not
other
not for that
exoskeletons
shit.
were created for more altruistic purposes. The Rewalk is a lower body exoskeleton that's designed to allow people with paraplegia to stand upright, walk, and climb up stairs. The exoskeleton has 4 powerful motors at the hip and knee joints that are activated when the user tilts their upper body in different directions, allowing significant
people
mobility.
smart.
While the device currently costs up to $85,000 a unit, the team behind the Rewalk have started to make the tech available on certain medical insurance plans.
I'm sorry, I don't want
aiming
that.
to make it cheaper over time. So with any luck, the incredible device will soon become more widespread, changing thousands of lives for the better. Cyber Chef.
Oh shit.
Until we evolve,
We gonna have that?
Ourselves
They won't
into
need
an
us
outlet
anymore
for
at this
charging
point. So like,
human beings
I ain't gonna lie. They
will
may not need. Humanity is just gonna be because like, bruh, you think about it. You see all this shit they doing, they making so much shit for us to not do. They're making so much shit to do for us to not do. You get it? So like, bruh, I don't know about all that making chefs and shit and all that robot shit, but like now y'all better live it up. That's all I'm gonna say. Live it up, because humanity would not matter. It may not matter in the future. You never know, man. It's 2000, bruh. We in the 2000s. You know what I mean? It is what it is, man.
to eat and drink. However, in the future, we might not need to cook. Back in 2015, Moly Robotics had the culinary world shouting, "Holy moly," when they unveiled a robot that can use its 2 giant hands to cook your meals. The gadget comes pre-programmed with thousands of recipes from award-winning chefs, and it will pour, stir, and sizzle its way to culinary perfection. While the robot can't prep ingredients just yet, as its creators are reluctant to give it a knife,
look at his face.
It will recognize specialized ingredient containers and what they've been assigned to contain. Using this customizable recognition, you can input your own recipes into the device's touchscreen, allowing the machine to perfectly recreate Grandma's famous spaghetti with robotic precision. Though admittedly not quite the level of elegant precision in the CGI render
that bitch whipping this shit.
The real version isn't
That's
quite
smart, bro. Y'all
that
motherfuckers.
yet.
Y'all doing too much.
Expensive
Like
variant
literally
does
too
cost
much.
an
I ain't saying it's a bad thing. I ain't saying it's a good thing. Y'all just doing a lot.
Nonetheless. Still, no one ever said living in the future was cheap. And if futuristic food is what you crave, this is as good as it gets. No way, Ray. From Duck's DeLorean.
What the fuck? Why did it look like that damn
sci-fi movies?
grid game? Grid.
From Duck's DeLorean to Luke's X.
Man, what the fuck they got going, man? What y'all think we got here, bro? What's up? Where we flying? Who flying? What's flying? What the fuck y'all making?
Our cars to shame. However, with new innovative technologies, real-world vehicles are growing increasingly futuristic.
Yeah.
An augmented reality display, for example, is a gadget that's predicted to become widespread in cars over the next couple of decades.
Ooh.
And exists in limited
Wait a minute, but when that screen, I said screen, when the glass crack, who's paying? You mean? How much is it?
This amazing tech turns a car's windscreen into a holographic smart device by projecting a bunch of information straight.
All right, look, you can't put too much up there because some people, I can't see. You can't put too much up there. Like, that's cool. That's fine.
AR devices can use built-in cameras to scan the road in front of you, building a digital image which it can interact with. A laser and optical fiber system then projects images up onto the windscreen at an ideal angle to reach the driver's eyes.
Yo.
These images appear to be overlaid onto reality, allowing amazing things like overlaying an ideal racing line onto the asphalt, showing you where you should drive for maximum efficiency. These cameras also constantly scan for any potential hazards on the road, drawing your attention to pedestrians crossing the street or cars pulling out in front of you. A tech company called Wayray has created an AR display that can turn your daily commute into a video game by scoring your driving as you go and letting you compete with your friends. That might sound like a terrible idea, but the Wayray will score you on how safely you drive, giving you
Ooh.
points for staying in your lane, stopping at red lights, and driving at safe speeds, which is great. But I'd be lying if I said I wasn't a little disappointed it doesn't give you points for stunt jumps.
Bruh, what the fuck?
Man or machine? Over
Man or
the
machine?
last
That's a
decade, it's
fucking
become
man
increasingly
sheen.
popular to turn yourself into a cyborg by implanting a tiny microchip into your hand.
Why is
These
you still texting me
microchips
like,
are the
shorty,
same
you a
as the
scam?
ones inside digital house keys, bank cards, and e-tickets. So, once your implant
I
is
don't care about
linked
that.
to your online accounts, you can buy your groceries, open your
what you
front
call it,
door,
tight.
and access public transport with the flick of a wrist. Unfortunately, there are some
'Cause you a scam, that's why I
serious
say,
privacy
ew, you weak.
concerns about the microchips.
You nobody.
In theory,
Bah!
the companies that produce the chips put measures in place to track you every time you use the device, keeping a log of almost everything you do and your location at all times. These privacy concerns have prompted lots of wannabe cyborgs to make their own cybernetic enhancements at home. Back in 2008, software engineer
Yo, bitch,
Jerry
look, she keep texting me. I'm
Delava
ready blocking.
lost the tip of his finger in a motorcycle accident.
Damn.
Jerry was offered an ordinary prosthetic to replace the appendage. However, he decided to use one fitted with a USB
What?
stick instead, using it to store photos and a few different computer programs.
Yo.
Similarly, in 2007, a documentary filmmaker called Rob Spence had to have his eye removed due to an injury. Instead of replacing the eye with
Ew.
an ordinary prosthetic, Rob decided to fit his empty socket with a working camera that he could use to shoot his documentaries. He fit the camera with an on-off switch, a 30-minute battery,
What the
and a
fuck?
glowing red light that turns on.
Bruh, that's crazy, bruh. Where my drink at? Nah, bruh, I don't like that shit.
Whenever he starts filming.
You got
to
all that
prove
shit
he
in your
can't
eye.
secretly record anybody without their consent. That's a nice sentiment, Rob, but you just inadvertently made your prosthetic 100 times creepier. Couldn't you have made the light green? For
Bruh.
most of us, cybernetic enhancements might seem extreme and unnerving, but if they become more legitimate
hard.
and commercialized in the future,
Like a bug
it
just
seems conceivable that they'll
motherfucking
become
spider
a part
on
of
my face.
everyday life. But what would you rather have? A thumb drive in your index finger or a digital camera in your eyeball?
I don't, man, see, now I gotta pick. I gotta pick.
What would you rather
me-
have? A
let me think
thumb
about it.
drive
Let
in
me
your
see.
index finger or a digital camera?
I need my eyes, man. I need my finger. What? But look, the thing about the benefits of them, the hard drive, what the fuck? Bruh, what if I'm going somewhere with no computers? They ain't got nothing to do with hard drives. When I could just do something with my eye, press the on button or whatever, then I start recording shit. Say I was getting robbed. Beep. Yeah, I got it on footage. Take this bitch out my eye when I die and get the killer.
Camera in your eyeball. Let me know in the comments below. Virtual
Eyeball, I told you.
reality. Today, lots of people
Ugh,
love
gone,
the
man.
ever-evolving world
I picked
of
the eye,
virtual
man.
reality. But currently, playing VR games
His mouth
still
need
comes
to
with
close.
a risk of motion sickness, jumping face first into a wall,
Oh.
and accidentally knocking out grandma. The platform is definitely still in its infancy. However, a ton of gaming companies are currently developing some insane new technologies that are leading virtual reality into an eventual new age of realism. The Emerge Home is an incredible gadget that allows you to physically feel the things you touch in VR. With the Emerge Home, you use your bare hands as the controller, and when you grab something in the game, the device's panel will send a series of ultrasonic waves, meaning sound waves that are too high a frequency for humans to hear, right up to hit your hand, simulating the feeling of touch. This technology
What?
allows users to physically feel it every time they pick up a weapon, high-five a teammate, or hold hands with their virtual girlfriend, making VR games far more immersive and realistic.
Bruh.
Unfortunately, the company has yet to release the product for public trials, and the panel can only sense your hand if you hold it less than 3 feet away, forcing gamers to sit relatively still. Other VR tech is designed to give the player a bit more freedom, though. The Omni One treadmill is a device that allows users to walk, sprint, crouch, and
Yo.
jump in VR while a harness keeps their body fixed in one place. The
What?
user wears a pair of special slippery shoes, allowing them to move on the Omni One without actually going anywhere. The
Yo,
treadmill contains sensors that pick up on this movement
it's
before
fucking hard.
transferring it to the in-game character. The technology is pretty incredible, but unfortunately, it's a bit too immersive for some people. Looks like one hell of a workout. Talk to the hand. Back in 2016, a group of scientists at the University of Tokyo developed a new invention that
I'm
turns our
blocking her ass. Fuck
skin
that shit.
into a light
Fuck out of
display.
here. Stop doing that. Stop
The device
texting.
is essentially an adhesive strip full of LEDs that can be used to display words, numbers, and emojis on your skin. The lights can also connect to other smart devices wirelessly, alerting you if someone is calling your phone or knocking on your front door.
What?
The adhesive display will use a strip of conductive gold paste to connect a set of electrodes stuck to your skin. These electrodes will be able to read your heart rate and blood pressure before passing that information along to the LEDs on your hand, which are powered by a flexible battery. If the device senses low blood pressure, it can display an alert to prompt you to take medication, potentially saving
I'm
an
not
elderly
walking around with that
patient's
on me.
life. These medical functions could prove to be very valuable in the future. However, the device's social functions do currently seem a bit less useful. We get it, Guy. You're happy. You don't have to tell us twice. Future face wear.
What?
This device might look like a futuristic neck brace, but it's actually a personal air purifier called the Air Ring.
Huh?
The device is a portable face mask that sucks in air from the outside world and filters out the viruses and pollutants before blasting clean air back onto your face.
Huh?
Air pollution currently contributes to the deaths of 7 million people every year. And as industrial cities continue to grow, it's a problem that's not likely to go away without some serious action. So, in the meantime, you may be best off wearing a futuristic air purifier
couldn't walk around
like
with
the
that.
Air Ring. The device filters air through a set of particle-absorbing foam, then sterilizes it using a UV light before finally sending the air through a long carbon filter just before the outlet. It can be fitted with a series of detachable masks ranging from partial face screens to a giant hood.
But look,
Depending on
you still taking all that nasty germs and shit in. Like, what the fuck? You taking it in, isn't it in the damn device? Like, it's going in still. If it's filtering it, where is it going? It's not going out. Where? I don't know. Shit.
how safe or antisocial you want to be. It might look a little goofy now, but before long, light-up air purifiers like the Air Ring might well become the hottest
Can't do
fashion
that,
trend.
man.
Because even if the air is toxic, it's important to look outrageously cool in a range of colors, right?
Okay.
Sci-fi sneakers.
What?
Let's stay on the cyber catwalk and check out another piece of futuristic fashion. The Cryptide sneaker from Syntratech is a fully 3D printed shoe that might just be the future of footwear. It's made out of just one material, a special polymer called TPE elastomer.
Huh?
The TPE is thicker and thinner in different places,
Yo!
meaning that specific parts of the shoe are rigid while others are soft and flexible. This means the shoe is both comfortable and incredibly fast to manufacture.
Boy,
as
I'll
the
rock
whole
one of them
thing can be
bitches.
printed out in one go without
Yo.
requiring any stitching or gluing. The Cryptide's scaffolding style sole means that the sneakers are incredibly comfortable.
Oh my.
However, if you want to Star Trek through the snow, you might need some footwear that's a bit heavier duty. The Flux Snowshoe is an incredibly advanced set of kicks created by
What?
designer Eric Brunt. When you step down on the shoes, they become flat, spreading your surface area out to let you stand more comfortably on top of deep snow.
Bro, that's hard.
However, when you lift your leg, the shoes become flexible, folding in on themselves to let the user walk with a natural gait.
What
The
if you
Flux
trip over them
snowshoes
shits?
make walking on icy terrain no problem at all. And although the sneakers don't tie themselves or let you fly through the air, they
Bruh.
do give us a sneak peek at the future of fashion. I've got to admit,
Man,
with
it's somebody
VR
custom.
glasses,
Somebody made that. Somebody
displays,
invented that shit. They
light-up
damn self with
masks,
some
and
paper
high-tech
and some string
snowshoes,
and cloth
our
and shit, man.
grandkids are going
Hey, but
to
hey,
be
if it
stylish.
makes it out, if it make it out, good shit.
Fresh in the future.
Huh?
Currently, most of us store our perishable food inside normal fridges. Primitive appliances that can't tell us the time or what the weather's like outside. Luckily, we won't have to put up with these pieces of junk.
What y'all got for us
longer.
now? You only had to do the
As the
refrigerator like
world's
that.
biggest tech companies start to develop smart fridges with some unbelievable features. Currently, LG, Samsung, and Amazon are all working on fridges that can scan their own contents, keeping track of the food you place inside them. These fridges will boast touchscreen displays that can let you know when you're starting to run low on certain items, let
Yo!
you reorder the products, and recommend you recipes based on the ingredients you have. The technology will make sure you never run out of milk again, but how
Don't
does it
you
work?
cook?
Well, the idea is
Hold on,
that the
put the
food packaging
motherfucking
you place in the
kid in the
fridge
fridge.
will be chipped with an RFID tag. This is a scannable tag that's increasingly being used by food manufacturers to manage stock and shipping, as they can be scanned using radio waves, eliminating the need for the direct sight of a barcode. By scanning these RFID tags in your food packaging, the fridge can constantly keep an accurate inventory of the food. That sounds great, but can they also identify the strange goo growing in my vegetable drawer? No? Well, then they're useless to me. These smart
take this
fridges
shit.
are pretty spectacular. However, they have competition. This big box of slime is a refrigerator concept that doesn't use electricity or ice to keep your food cool.
Cool.
Instead, relying on a gigantic blob of biopolymer gel to keep your produce in a space completely
Oh hell
deprived
no! I'm not putting my damn food in no damn gel. What the hell? That's boogies and shit. That's boogies.
of
Hell
oxygen.
nah.
The fridge is silent, odorless, and lightweight. However, you do have to watch your dinner swim around in a vat of green slime all day, which might ruin your appetite. The fridge looks awesome, but lots of netizens have
I'll wrap
questioned
that
whether
shit in
the
saran
concept
wrap
is
before I put
actually
that shit in there.
possible to build,
Got me
asking
fucked up.
what happens if the gel gets loose crumbs or spilled liquid in it. People have also questioned whether the fridge could actually preserve food, given that there aren't any motors to actively cool stuff down.
Hey.
And the creator has been very vague about the mechanism of the so-called biopolymer. He claims it consists of countless microscopic nanobots that would draw heat from anything placed inside, though as far as how we'd make these nanobots or how they would draw the heat without emitting their own, well, it seems the designer is relying on the engineers of tomorrow to iron out those little details. Heart wrap. If someone tells me they have a broken heart, I immediately prescribe them with a tub of chocolate ice cream, a Hugh Grant
no,
rom-com, and a hug. However, if you're suffering from a genuine heart condition, you're definitely better off going to see a licensed medical professional.
It
Currently,
is.
lots of heart conditions are treated
What?
with pacemakers. These small implants monitor your heart and zap it with electricity when it starts beating irregularly,
What?
jump-starting the muscles back into a normal rhythm. Pacemakers work
can't
well,
have that shit.
but they
I'm-
have to be
what
replaced when the
happened?
battery runs out, requiring surgery every 7 years. However, a group of professors
Damn.
from the universities of Illinois and Washington have developed a new futuristic device to replace pacemakers that, on top of other wonderful things, allows patients to detect heart attacks with their smartphone. The device is a metallic mesh sleeve that's specially tailored to fit around the patient's heart. Like a
What?
regular pacemaker, the device will automatically shock your heart if it detects irregular beating. However, the device can also power itself indefinitely
Yo.
by converting your heartbeats into electricity. This is possible due to the lead zirconate titanate it's constructed of, which has the fascinating quality of generating a small electric current each time it is placed under physical stress, in this case by the beating of the heart. This current is used to keep a tiny rechargeable battery topped up, which fuels any required jolts to the heart and other clever functions. All of this connects to a smartphone app that displays your current metabolism, blood pH level,
Bro, that's
and
so
body
crazy.
temperature in real time. Amazingly, this can make it clear you're about to have a heart attack long before you actually feel any physical symptoms.
I never had a heart attack.
And
Yeah, have y'all?
needless
Let
to
me know in the
say,
comments.
during
Anybody had a heart
cardiac
attack
arrest,
before?
every second counts. They really
No
do have an
experience.
app
It's
for
crazy,
everything these
like-
days. Unfortunately, the technology won't be released for at least another 15 years.
Yo, his
So let's just hope our hearts don't give out before the device hits the market. Better slow down on the Five Guys. Nope bots.
Nope.
So far, we've looked at fridges, footwear, face masks, robot chef arms,
Swinging
but
things.
we haven't covered the most important sci-fi invention
What is
of
it?
all. Robot butlers.
What the
In
fuck?
2021, Elon Musk and Tesla announced the
Elon?
development of Optimus, a bipedal robot butler that's designed to do the jobs that humans don't want to do.
Bruh.
Musk says that the robot should be taking out our trash and sweeping our floors by 2027.
Oh,
When it'll
shit,
be
we
released to
close.
the public for just $20,000. That's pretty exciting news. However, some experts
I'd bought the
think
car,
that
fuck that, I
Elon's
want the
claims
Tesla.
are incredibly far-fetched, noting that currently Optimus walks like it's peed its pants, and some experts predict it'll take decades to fully develop. Regardless of when the Tesla bot comes out, it looks like a sci-fi world filled with robots is lying just over the horizon.
Bruh,
But
creepy.
even if that's true,
I
do we
beat one and I
actually
knock them
want
hats off, them
robots
helmets,
in
them
our
heads
homes?
off. What? What the fuck? What if I'm ready to have what if I'm ready to have a shorty come over and you taking long to, like, come on man, you gotta hurry up. We need speed,
This
bitch. I'm gonna turn that bitch all the way
devil
up.
child is the CB2, a robot designed to mimic the physical and mental capabilities of a 2-year-old. The 4-foot-tall bundle of horror was designed to see whether a robot AI could slowly develop social skills by interacting with humans and watching them socialize with each other. It uses sophisticated processors to record and evaluate information, including 197 sensors under its skin to register touch and eye cameras that can record and understand human facial expressions.
What?
Since its creation in 2007, the CB2 has reportedly learned how to walk, and it's started to gain a better understanding of social norms,
Yo,
allegedly maturing to respond appropriately in social situations. If that
me? I'm scared as shit. Oh, hey, I'm scared. I see that little man. What? I'm gone. Imagine if it's snowing outside. You ain't gonna see that motherfucker. He'll pull up on you in a heartbeat.
wasn't impressive
Scared.
enough,
He-
the robot's
it's
creator
pure white.
believes that it should eventually be able to teach itself how to speak in short sentences using its pre-installed artificial vocal cord. This technology is pretty incredible, but again, even if the future invention becomes widespread, I'm not sure I want it inside my home. I don't care if it has
crazy.
the mind of a 2-year-old. If that thing calls me Dada, I'm throwing it out the window.
Data. That bitch said data.
Graphene. We've looked at some insane sci-fi inventions today. However, we haven't looked at the futuristic
we go.
materials that they're going to be made out of. Currently, our world is ruled by plastic, metal, and concrete. But the inventions of the future will be built with something else. A
What?
world-changing material called graphene.
Graphene.
Everything in the universe is made out of atoms. You, me, the air we're currently breathing. While most materials and objects are made of several connected layers of atoms, graphene is one of the few materials that's made up of just one layer of carbon. This means that a sheet of graphene is around 1 million times thinner than a piece of paper, which, combined with its strength, gives the material some
The sound effect was
unbelievable
crazy. What the
properties.
fuck?
And that strength I mentioned? Oh
Get your big
boy.
eye ass out of here. This Stone
Graphene's
Cold.
hexagonal structure is incredibly sturdy. So much so, it's currently the strongest material ever discovered, measured to be over 200 times stronger than steel. Despite its strength, the ultra-thin material is also incredibly light, and if you covered a football field with a sheet of graphene, it would still weigh less than a single dollar bill.
Bruh. What the fuck? I don't know,
Electricity
man.
can
I'm
easily
learning
pass
today.
across graphene's single-layer hexagonal structure. It
Graphene.
can also conduct electricity 1,000 times better than copper and 250 times better than silicon, the material we currently use in computer chips. Graphene's potential is incredible. but unfortunately, it's incredibly difficult and expensive to make, so scientists can only manufacture small amounts of it at a time. It's currently one of the most expensive materials in the world, and we have no idea how to mass-produce high-quality versions of graphene in a cost-effective way. That's a bummer, but it doesn't mean the wonder material is totally useless. Graphene can be mixed with concrete or metal powders to create hybrid materials that are incredibly strong, lightweight, and conductive. This
Good.
means that a pinch of graphene can vastly improve buildings, cars, and electronics by making stronger walls, lighter metal panels, and faster computer chips.
What the fuck?
Currently, a giant pile of iron dust like this, for example, can be bolstered with graphene to create a composite far stronger than regular iron. It's definitely a good start, and scientists are slowly figuring out how to
Bro, I'm stuck,
effectively
bro. Like, yo,
mass-produce graphene to be used on its own, with the wonder material steadily becoming cheaper to manufacture. If this progress continues, we'll soon be able to make an array of unbelievable inventions that'll change our lives and
Damn
truly
right.
push humanity into the future. Which futuristic invention are you most excited to own?
In the comments, man, let me know if y'all learned something, because I ain't gonna lie, I did. Graphene strong as shit, and I want some, so I can make a goddamn something. Shit. I'm weak. But anyway, man, make sure y'all comment, like, subscribe, ring that bell, man. If y'all like videos like this, y'all want to sit back, chill with me, man, react to, we gonna learn something today. We in class. I ain't fucking finished high school. I dropped out, so yeah, I'm back in class. Yeah, let's learn today, you know what I mean? Comment, like, subscribe, ring that bell, man. $30, first link in the description, man. Follow my gaming channel, it'll be in the description too. I'ma holla at y'all, I mean?